Hey everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and 5e adventure in the legally distinct fantasy world of Solasta. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I live stream video games, currently twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. This is episode number 2, my Solasta Crown of the Magister live play series. Game code has been provided by Reverb Communications. If you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me via patreon.com/roguewatson. I do kind of miss the like cyberpunk music of the last game I streamed, Legend of Keepers. Not that this one isn't bad, but it definitely sounds like a, fantasy world, fantasy epic RPG. Since last I streamed, I got a new power supply. So I'm hoping we don't have any of those kind of issues for this stream. My power supply was the oldest component in my computer. By a lot. It's not the most exciting purchase to make, but I now own the Corsair 850. Corsair seems like a pretty good brand. Corsair did not sponsor this stream, but Corsair, if you're listening, I will absolutely shill for your products. Actually, a whole lot of settings we can do here. Close simulation quality. Only important characters, please. Only the most important characters get simulated clothes. So we made our characters last time, and we completed the tutorial. And now we're gonna begin the game proper. And as I mentioned during the first stream, I have technically played about 10 hours of this game when it first hit early access. So I'm not completely new to it. Unlike most of the games I play on here on the stream, which I usually am pretty new at. And of loading times we're looking at. A little bit longer. We could all use some sponsorships. I know. Just have a big Corsair t-shirt. Corsair! It's a cool name for a company. I also like Logitech. I also like Razer. Basically all the high-end like PC gaming, hardware manufacturers they're all pretty good. I like things that light up. My keyboard lights up like a rainbow all the time. It's pretty. Boy, these are some gnarly load times, game. Yikes. Should I have installed you on my solid state drive? Usually don't bother. Okay. The last game I installed on my solid state drive was Cyberpunk, and I just finished Cyberpunk 2077 yesterday. Not that it took me a lot of hours, it just took me a long time to get through it. Alright, so we are in the town. Got our party. Ooh, look at that move speed. We move in a very tight formation. Actually, probably want the cleric in front, not the... Which way are you all? Yeah, we don't want the rogue in front. Rank you like that. Group up. Rearrange yourselves. Excellent. There we go. Armored folks in front. Perfect foursome formation. Beautiful. Alright, do I actually start with money to buy things? Party wealth, 62 gold pieces. I do start with a scroll of revivify. That's a weirdly tricky word for me to say. Crafting scroll of cure wounds. Read this manual to learn how to craft the scroll of cure wounds item. I would like to craft scrolls of cure wounds. Can you craft scrolls, Paladin? Can you do that? Crafting is a whole tab. I think so. Its tools. Craft arrows and bolts. Herbalism's probably for potions. Poisoners probably for poisons. I guess rosary is for scroll. Cover all of our bases. Sure didn't. Actually, you can craft herbalism and poisons. Efficient. Yikes. I don't think anybody can craft scrolls then. Oh dear. What happens if I read it? Adds it to my thing. Blood, daffodil, and magnesium. Sweet, sweet magnesium. Need that shit. Keep all just starting things. Can you equip? Yeah. Go. Hurl some javelins. Oh, you actually wielding a javelin. Okay. I would rather you wield a longsword. That does more damage. Also, you're a paladin. With a longsword. Anybody else do this, by the way? You just go in and, like, mess with your paper dolls? First thing you do? Even though it's what you've just been doing? But do you all start with this crafting thing? Crafting basic poisons. You start with poisons. Start with. So, okay. Is it per character then? I don't know the crafting system in this game. I'm not sure how much of that was in when I first played. Ooh, if you can freaking craft potions of healing, that would be very nice indeed. Do you have to wield your spellbook? Do they make you do that in this game? I'm gonna need a lot of magnesium. Oh, you've got a scroll kit. Oh, you gotta scroll down. You gotta scroll down to see the scroll kit. I did not know there was a scroll bar there. So that is how you craft. Scroll of magic missile and scroll of cure wounds. Alright, so he's got that. Okay, and Tim as the cleric can do that as well. Good to know. Good to know. Scroll, you've got rations. This one, okay. Got some acid. Just don't know when you might need some acid laying around. You just chuck that shit at people. Ooh, you start with a crossbow. Look at you, Tim. Start with a crossbow. You start with a bow. Ah, this game is going to deduct my arrows, isn't it? Man, I do not do that in my D&D games. I don't want to keep up with that shit at all. All right, rapier is just straight up better than a dagger, correct? And you still don't. You still get the same plus to hit. Believe. Yeah, +6, +6. Let's see what. Shit. The thing for. Weapon is not like. Oh, they nerfed the rapier. Rapier is not considered a light. Because can't you? Wasn't a rapier always the best weapon to use as a rogue? But you can't dual wield. Honestly, probably the same effect. Well, I guess it's better because you get 2 chances to hit. Rapier's way more damage. But if I literally can't offhand hit... It's a finesse weapon, so I can still use my dex. But it's not a light weapon. I thought for some reason rapier was a light weapon. You know what you need is a short sword. That's what you need. Short swords are just straight up better than daggers. You there. There's a short sword I can buy.
We'll talk after your swearing in.
Alright. You know what, game? They just put me in front of the swearing in thing if I can't fucking buy stuff. Tease me with these merchants and their goods. Good to go. I have a map. M for map. I like this map. Oh, that's cute. Fast travel, okay. You stash there? This fog of war in the town. Oh, it is. Oh, weird. You gonna give me a fog of war in the town? I mean, I guess I only have so much vision, but still, you don't usually see that in the town. I'm guessing the blinking thing on the map. I'm trying to remember the layout. I'll be honest, I remember all the town stuff being abysmal. Dungeon crawling combat was awesome, but I remember this town being too big, too empty.
This place is magnificent.
It was not magnificent. But maybe they've changed some stuff. I don't know. Are you with somebody?
I'm busy. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't fucking look busy. Like you're just standing there without, you know, line or anything. It's a power play. I'm busy. Are you? How much did you play before, Eric? So I think I played about 10 hours. I got as far as the... I don't know how much I should spoil. I got as far as the castle in the swamp. That is a big dungeon, that castle, and I got all the way to the end of the castle and beat that boss. I don't remember if that is the end of the early access or if I just stopped playing at that point. And I don't remember what level I was.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
But it feels like I played a pretty good chunk.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So, this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look! Is that...
The princess? Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
I respect that they did this, but their models... I don't know if they're really... I don't know if I would have done the zooming in on them approach. But I love the idea that you are creating your party, and that your party has its own banter within each other, and you can roleplay that. That's actually really cool.
A lady like her wants nothing to do with drudges like us.
You thought it would be the princess?
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate.
Lady Keene, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keene, oathkeeper of the council,
Quiet, everyone.
and I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the council's reputation. Remember that.
It is impressive how much voice acting
Always.
there is, though, for this
Now, please,
very low-budget
raise
indie
your
game.
right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to
And
this
yes, that's a good point. No
council,
fun.
and promise
Hitting more
to
often
carry
is
forth
good.
our mission to
Although, I
protect
believe you
our
have to use your
alliance
bonus
from
action to
any
do that
who would
offhand
threaten the
attack.
common good.
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, I feel like these are all, like, keeping in line with how these characters would act.
Frankly, the speech was quite long enough for my taste.
The formality reflects the solemnity of your oath, but more would probably be immodest. So, the mission.
As I'm sure you know,
3 humans
the
and a
council
half-elf.
maintains a number of
Not terribly
outposts
diverse.
to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word
So,
from
and
him
the general
in
main
3
quest is
weeks.
basically like, go
Leave
out to this
immediately for
dungeon,
KLM
go
and
through
find
it,
out if
and you
anyone
come back to
there
the hub
is
town.
still alive.
Go out
If
to this
Captain
next
Henrik
dungeon.
or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The council wants a first-hand report.
So I'm not sure, but I think this city I'm in now, maybe that's the only hub city. Just feel like you kept just going out from there.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer. more than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage. Hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
A whole garrison gone? There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened.
The distracting thing is, that's the voice I had for my dwarf the first time I
we
played.
were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid.
So, gather what you need and
I
go.
had this pretty
Time
similar team.
is of the essence.
Except I think I might have had a fighter instead of a cleric.
Right, I guess that's that. It's on to Caer-Lem.
Council factions. I can sell equipment, spells, many other things, but your relationship with a faction, the more they have to offer, and the lower the prices. These factions compete with each other, it means you can't please them all. Yeah, and from what I remember, you might get like an object that's like, this object is useful to these 3 factions, and you choose which like faction that you sell it to, and then improves your standing. And it mainly just unlocks new stuff you can buy from them, which that's not a bad system, I guess. But I don't know if they actually have like their own quest lines, for example. Talk to somebody.
Clear skies, my friends. Clear skies, my friends.
Indeed, clear skies. Alright, thank God for fast travel. Where's I supposed to go? Oh, I just leveled up, by the way. Ha! Find my party. Wow, so literally, okay. Ah, you have to long rest, though. Back to the Great District to Carol the owner. Okay. In tutorial mode still. Let's get here. Oh shit. Gather my party. Oh, I did. Okay. Thought it was just moving the one person. Which I don't think that's a rule in D&D, but it's always been a rule in our games.
What can I offer you?
You pretty much only long rest, or level up on a long rest. In general, we might have broken that once or twice. Your beer tastes bad. Why would you?
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
10 gold.
It's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
And I will say, this game, I believe, tries to fix the wonky economy of D&D by, yeah, a room is 10 gold, and you have to keep track of rations for long rest, and that's also going to cost you money. The rogue has as many hit points as the cleric. Spell slots. Do we need to level up first and then prepare spells? Well, level 2 paladin. Alright, the game's just like, fuck off, we're not going to do level 1 combat at all. The tutorial is basically level 1 combat. Let's get to level 2. I have no problem with that. Divine Smites. I can choose a fighting style. And I can cast spells. Then level 3 I can do my oath. Paladins are so good in 5e. Fighting style. So, well, I think Scarlet had defense, protection. Oh shit, there's 2 of them. If you are wearing armor, you gain +1 bonus to AC. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to oppose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield. Mid-combat? That's insane. That's so bizarre. Wait, how do they even level up in mid-combat? You award experience as soon as they kill something? I remember back when I actually was doing experience, which was Princes of the Apocalypse, we only did experience at the very end of a session. I think Scarlet did protection. Helping others. Targets a creature other than you that is in fight of feet of you. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. I think that's how it worked. We'll have to stay next to her to get... Or did she just take defense for +1 AC? I don't remember. I'm going to take protection. Alright. Oh yeah, you can prepare spells. Paladins have pretty good spells. No freehand to perform some... Oh, shit. This is what, you know, we're talking about. Aha, so you can't just do so... Oh, game. See, this I don't do in my games. The fact that you can't cast... Because most spells are going to require hand movements. Well, that means she's not casting spells in combat. I want her to keep using a shield, which is not a bad idea. I mean, you could cast Bless before. You could cast Heroism before. I'd rather have Divine Favor as an option. Radiant damage for a minute. Concentration. This one is concentration. This one is concentration. Stupid paladins. You just have to cure wounds after the fight, basically. That sucks, though, because a lot of them are bonus actions, and they're designed to be used in a fight. Oh, boy. That's really strict, game. Free hand. Damn. So, Tim, that means we're going to have to... I'm probably going to need you to cast spells in combat. You're going to have to not have a shield, then. I need to get you some better armor. Affinity, turn undead, and preserve life. Restore hit points to one or more allies within 6 cells up to their hit point maximum. 5 times cleric level. Sweet. Yeah, I do like all the prompts that come up when you want to use reactions and like attacks opportunity. The game seems like it's got a good handle on all of that. By the way, I just noticed, am I not rolling for hit points or is it automatically doing that? Forgot what Scarlet just got. Gained 8. Cleric is, what is it, a D8? I want to say. Its con is a +3, so maybe it's probably just taking the average. Average of a D8 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, so it's probably just giving me average hit points each time. That's fair. But you are going to have just a free hand, no shield for you. Alright, I assume domain means these are already in my spell, prepared spells, so all their spells are good. Good. Purge, Shield of Faith. They already have Cure Wounds and Bless. Alright, it says on there. Sure. Yep. Works for me. Kethra. I love the little level up. Also a D8, so you're always gonna have the same hit points then. Oh, but doesn't it... You get a free weapon swap per turn. Okay, I'll have to look at that. That's true, I forgot you can swap weapon slots. That means I'll need... Well, I did put javelins in their hand. Yeah, cutting actions, I'll get a level 2. Very exciting. Wow, 3 spellcasters and then Kethra. Mr. Wizard, Arcane Traditions. So I get a big choice here. Level 2. In recovery, I complete a short rest. You recover a number of expended spell slots up to half your wizard level rounded up. Honestly, I think every class should have one resource or one thing that recharges on a short rest. Some classes can be more short rest based than others, and that's kind of how it's balanced for like warlocks and monks and stuff, but feel like even the and I like wizards, like just arcane recovery. That's fantastic. Just recover some spell slots. Like druids have, I think wild shape is on a short rest, and eventually bardic inspiration is going on a short rest, but not at first. There's some classes don't have anything, I think. And rages really should be on a short rest, I feel like. Specialization. And yeah. So my choices for Mr. Calder Mannix. Where are you in the corner over there? Green Mage. Gain a whole bunch of druid spells. Wow. Bunch of druid spells. Gain light armor, the short bow, and archery. And you gain some ranger benefits. Okay, that's fascinating. Like a druid ranger multiclass. Oh, I forgot to turn off my Streamlabs thing. Sorry. Turn that off. I have to manually like flip that on and off. Second. Site. Big on. Lore Master, advantage on art. Wow, not nearly as many things. On a history investigation ability checks, advantage to copy scrolls to your spellbook. Scroll and potion crafting costs and times are halved. That is kind of what Mannix would be. But that is so not very exciting. Advantage to copy scrolls to your spellbook. Scroll and potion crafting costs and times are halved. The Shock Arcanus were the battle mages. When casting spells from the war list, they count as being cast as one slot level higher than the one you actually use. Wow, so all the evocation spells are automatically one spell slot higher? That's incredibly useful. Includes Burning Hands, Magic Missile, Thunder Wave, Acid Arrow, Scorching Ray, Flaming Sphere, Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Ice Storm, and Cone of Cold. That is really good. I agree, Corey. I think the... Doesn't the Cleric Channel Divinity come back on a short rest? I thought it did, but I'm not sure. I guess most classes do have something then. You know, fighters have Second Wind and Action Surge. Rogues don't really recharge anything, do they? They just have their one sneak attack. This one is really good, but I feel like if I was role-playing Mannix appropriately, I would take Lore Master. Because he was not at all about being a war wizard, and he certainly wasn't a half-druid. But he was about investigating and research and all that. So I honestly, as good as Shark Arcana sounds, I think role-playing wise, it would be more appropriate to pick Lore Master. And maybe him being able to make a whole bunch of potions will serve me well. And likewise, his spell lists are not going to be a lot of the evocation spells necessarily. It's going to be like Identifies, Shield. Thunder. Or am I choosing them right now? I am choosing them right now, okay. I don't like the way this is. How come some of these are grayed out? Two spells to learn. Maybe I already know them. Oh, I think I already know those spells. Okay. Cool tip, should have said that. Alright, so I'm thinking two new spells. Alright, now somebody said in the comments that Mage Armor upped my AC by 3, but the way it works in D&D and the way it works here, from what I'm reading, it says base armor class is set to 13. So my question is, does that not factor in my +4 dex? Or does it factor in my +4 dex? In other words, does it say, I don't care what your AC is, it's now 13? Or does it say, okay, your base AC is 13, now we're going to add your +4 dex, which would give him an armor class of fucking 17, which would be incredible for 8 hours. Yeah. It takes a spell slot, but it doesn't require concentration. I mean, it seems pretty damn useful. I can only pick 2. Don't know how useful some of these are going to be, like comprehend languages. In fact, didn't I already see what all the languages were, and there wasn't that many in this game? Yeah, I think I will take mage armor. What else would he have taken? Charm person? Maybe makes an ally of an enemy. Does it mention it has to be cast on a humanoid? Caster now. Color spray blinds everybody in a cone, which is kind of nice. Not very good points. He's got magic missile as an offensive spell, so something color spray would be a nice shutdown, or charm person. What do we like better, charm person or color spray? Hideous laughter is just capacitate one person. Kind of the same as charm. Well, isn't charm person be better? It depends on what they mean by consider the caster an ally. Like, would that mean you are going to instantly fight for me, or you're just going to not target the caster specifically? It's usually what it comes down to. There's usually a better one called, like, Dominate later in the spellbook. Does. It requires concentration, which I don't have a whole lot of concentration spells. Is Grease not concentration? Huh. Sleep isn't either? Alright, maybe I don't have a lot of those then. Charm person isn't either? Wow, they like got rid of a lot of the concentration stuff. I think of what would Mannix do. WWMD. Weapons of Mannix Destruction. Oh, you all said different things, so that's not helpful. Fuck it, I'm choosing jump. What would Mannix do? I hit my party with color spray. Yeah, let's take color spray. I don't know how many slots he's got. At level 2, probably only 3, I think. Buy some food. Alright, F5 quick save. Sure is. Game auto-saved anyway. Alright. This is an extremely empty inn. You guys are... This is the off-season, I take it? How do I leave this inn? Like to leave your inn, sirs. Outside. Oh, it is done. Buy food for the journey. An exclamation point. Solasta, in Solasta, you can craft various items. You need proper equipment, ingredients, skill, and time. Yeah, so remember you could start like a crafting thing, and then when you traveled, I think it would complete after a certain, like it took days to craft things. Because D&D does not have a good crafting system, I remember. We never really messed with it. This one, it seems like they attempted to make a good crafting system, because a lot of video games have a crafting system. Ah, the Manacon Rosary has enchanted weapons and armor. Skills to make Mexican recipes DC. Crafting requires ingredients. Found adventuring, gather from flowers, bushes, and rocks, sometimes from dead creatures. You can buy them from the shops. Primed item. Ingredients to combine these recipes. Once a recipe has been learned, all the party can use it. Travel.
Hello. How may I help you?
Turn every merchant engagement into a big cinematic thing. Also, they cut off the tops of my characters' heads. Cameraman, what the hell? I got not enough monies. It's expensive. But I assume as the wizard I could eventually buy scrolls and then scribe them. Alright, what we need is rations. Angry. Right, I said I needed to buy rations. Belt component pouch. Spell focus. Yeah, what does he use as a spell focus? Oh. Okay. The difference. What is the point of these other focuses? Foci? Look cooler? I don't know. It's the only thing I can afford. Don't think I need anything from you. And yes, it looks like Scarlet could just switch to a different weapon set. Cast spells. And you said she can only switch to one weapon like once? Get out of the party. Keep wanting to... There we go. Gorham iron suits. Need 4 food, please.
Welcome to Gorham's Emporium.
Are you Gorham? That is one of the questions.
Are you Gorham? That's me, the one and only.
Alright then. That's the only piece of information I'm ever going to ask you. Are you really Gorham? Really? I think he was really Gorham. Potion of healing is 52 gold. Alright, now can I buy a short sword? I can for only 10 gold, and that is light. That is straight up better than a dagger. That's just an instant upgrade for Marogue. We'll take one of your finest short swords, please. Oh, we're gonna put it in a bargaining thing. Already got a bow. I could sell this rapier if I'm not gonna fucking use it. Oh, does Tim have... Oh yeah, make sure we buy our rations. Can we just buy more rations? Oh, and encumbrance is also a thing in this game. That's... Grumble, grumble, grumble. Scale mail. Fuck, better armor is expensive, Tim. Buy this one, it's not much more expensive. Oh, but no dex bonus. You probably have some dex bonus, don't you? Wait, you got... Oh, did that cancel my transaction? Game, that's not good. Don't cancel if I switch characters. If I do this... It does. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll do it. Step. I think I need commoner's clothing. Selling my backup clothes. Word. Yeah, I mean, armor's always like the worst part of games like, you know, Skyrim and things. Like, just... because you can already limit the character's stuff with this. Like, this already limits everything. You know, you've only got certain slots, you've got certain weapon things. In terms of what you have during combat, you're limited, and make it so even you can't switch. You know, if you want to really restrict it, then say, okay, you can't pull anything out of your bag. You know, make it so you even have to equip, potions, which is what this is. And you can't pull anything out of your bag in combat unless you want to use, like, your action to do that. And then if you have all those rules in place, do you really need to fuck around with encumbrance? Like, I submit not. Do I need anything else? Oh, I did buy the rations, didn't I? It's gonna be my mule. It's gonna be Scarlet. She's got... Well, I'm actually gonna be screwed for encumbrance, too. I don't have a whole lot of strong folks. I'm gonna buy 6. Although, yeah, look at that. 2 gold apiece. That shit weighs... What is that? 3 pounds per ration. It's no joke. It's no damn joke. Well, I think I've got all the best weapons and armor I can get at this level. I mean, Morningstar is... Or he's got a mace, that's probably fine. Tim is not proficient with the Morningstar. Scarlet wants something different than a longsword, but I see her using a longsword. So you could sell your commoner's. For 1 silver, please. Right, yeah. Limit we with actual, grid slots or something. So it's like, instead of it worrying about poundage, you just worry about, like, how much is taken up. And I'm even okay with games that have different... I mean, the Diablo method, right? You have, like, this Warhammer that takes up a 2x4 grid or something, and you're playing inventory Tetris. Like, that's... To me, that's better than... worrying about the weight of things. What now, game? I got nothing. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
Had to move a step.
So famous already? Oh, I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No. He pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right.
Oh, we hate him.
Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
At least she's not another lady or something.
Scavengers, eh? I never knew if they were legit or not.
I'd rather visit the temple, honestly.
So what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but,
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Inter-party banter. Merchant, you'll find a quick shopping interaction. This bypasses the discussion. Instantly open the merchant interface. Oh, thank God. I never have to talk to that merchant again. Alright, we'll visit the Scavenger's headquarters. Where is that? Oh. I'll skip it and jump away. Wait, you were the... Oh, you're right there. Okay. These aren't really headquarters. This is like a corner with a bunch of wagons. Annie Bagmorda. Headquarters is a strong word.
Ah, you came.
you piqued our curiosity.
Also, we were 4 feet away.
What exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
Seriously, just fucking tell me.
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the marches, even in the Badlands.
Yeah.
Sometimes
no
far
fun.
away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be
You don't
new.
know?
She's one of yours. Senior deputy of the council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
I am level 2.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So
Mannix,
instead,
so
you brave heroes
sarcastic and
just
pissy.
clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Okay.
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
Well, thank you.
Everybody
I
asks
guess
us
that's
that.
it for us.
No, we don't.
Fine. Feel free to visit us any time. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the
Are
way,
there?
if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caer Lem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure.
It's like a little fancy hat.
Good
This
luck
thing up
out
here.
there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
The Badlands. Okay. So now we're ready to head off into the wild yonder. This way. Let's teleport out of here. Alright, so if I want to start crafting... Oh, I don't have any of the supplies. Less... Or to purchase some, but... Sure. Time for that. I assume it pulls from all of my people as well. Alright, we'll worry about foraging when we get out there then. Let's hard save it since we're in town. What's the town called? Caer Giflin. Don't see a way to change the formation. I know that was a thing you could do in the like Baldur's Gate games and all those. Put them in like a flying V or phalanx formation or something. The map. Use arrow keys. Explore the map. Click on a destination, plan or travel. Your party will take some time to get there. Adventurers can gather food by foraging or hunting. They can also find craft ingredients and encounter travelers, remarkable locations, or monsters. Slow pace lets you move cautiously, trying to remain hidden from monsters. A normal pace is faster but riskier. A fast pace is the quickest of all, but can be dangerous. Rangers would help you. You'll find more food and less likely to be surprised by monsters. Psh, Rangers. I'll never regret not having a ranger. You know what, game? If you want me to have a ranger, give me more than 4 slots. Set up travel so you don't need to micromanage your party. Or someone can level up. A long rest can be finished immediately without finishing the day's travel. Crafting task is complete. You can set up the new one without losing time. Unprepared spells. So, we're going to Caer Lem. Travel. A normal pace. It's take us 3 days to go 60 miles. It's going to require 2 long rests. Oh, interesting. You can cast... Yeah, I don't have those. I guess whenever we craft items, we can craft new items, but... we have the ability to craft. Journey begins! Routine requires them to travel no more than 8 hours a day and leaves enough time to eat and sleep and for other activities such as crafting, talking, playing games, playing an instrument, and praying. After new heroes need to travel while they should be resting. This will add fatigue and may lead to exhaustion. Adventurers know how to push themselves temporarily and return to their normal routine. Ooh, kills a deer. The party gains 5 food rations. Comes across a band of mercenaries, sets up camp. Bandits! A group of hostile creatures managed to surprise you. Oh, boo. It's a night encounter then? It all happened so quickly. Our first combat encounter is a random bandit fight on the road. Not unheard of, I suppose. I will say that one disappointing thing is, you know, they don't have the Forgotten Realms license. So they have the freedom to create whatever fantasy world they want, but obviously still use the 5e rule sets. And it is disappointing that they basically just made another elves, dwarves, halflings kind of fantasy world. It's a lot of, you know, orcs, goblins, giant spiders. Like, you guys could have done whatever you wanted. I mean, I guess they still want to use a lot of the 5e stat blocks, but still. You've been surprised while camping. You must fight off your attackers before you can leave. Having been surprised, you cannot take any action during the first turn of the battle. Don't hold back your spells and powers. You will finish your long rest after the battle, so put all your strength into this fight for survival. I'm glad the game tells you that. That's actually really helpful. Get attack. Skip a lot of this. You can use shortcuts for skimming. You have 3 configurations by default. Last shortcut is your light shortcut. Unfortunately, we're about to get our butts kicked during this first round. Let's see what they can do. And I did select that I believe all monsters move individually, which is different than base D&D. If you all would rather I switch to the technically more faithful rules, which is all of them move as all monster types roll initiative together, then I will do that, but I think this makes combat a little more interesting. And the main reason you don't do this in base game D&D is because it would be a hassle to keep track of. Alright, well the good news is they couldn't attack me at all. They just got into position everywhere. Bad news is they surrounded my poor wizard. You even do it in pen and paper? Like, that's impressive. The thing is, if I have like 6 wolves, I'm like, oh, I gotta keep track. I don't even know if Roll20 is a good way to keep track of it that way, in terms of separating them. Alright, do you have a way of disengaging? Because you do not want to be in their faces. Not even wielding your weapon right now. Ha! Try to sleep them. Shoot, you do not have a way. That only targets 1, doesn't it? And its reaction. I'll have to look at that up. Why don't we try and put these guys to sleep? Assume it does not hit friendly fire. Alright, we got one of them. I'm not going to move because I'll incur attack of opportunity. Shit, she's got a big ass, or he. Oof. Let's just attack him, I think. If I wanted to cast a spell, I would have to You don't have 2 spells prepared? Okay. Forgot about that bit. Oh! Did we just roll a 20? We just rolled a 20. My very first attack roll in this game was a 20. Yeah, we're gonna smite because I think the crit works on a smite also.
Surrender or die.
Yeah. How much did you do there? Oh, maybe it doesn't work on a crit. I thought it would roll the smite damage again. Either way, that was plenty to kill you. Oh, screw it. Bandit is attacking Kathra. Yes, let's impose disadvantage on that. It looks like you're bashing that person.
Are you okay?
Shit. Even with disadvantage, he still hit, but I think I prevented a crit there, because I think he rolled a 20 on the other one. Alright, well, the good news is you can always bonus action and get out of there. So I think you get sneak attack as long as they're next to you. Automatically attack if I just left click.
Yeah! No quarter given.
Okay, you did get sneak attack for that. Or you just try to kill him. Bonus action attack. Only 1d4.
Yeah! You'll
Nice.
die like the rest.
Excellent. Let's get you topped off. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, I guess you could use your... So what is your thing? You restore 5 times cleric level to one or more allies of 10 hit points. Actually better than cure wounds. Where are you, cure wounds?
I owe you one.
He rolled really well on that too. I assume this guy is still just asleep. Yeah, because he can cast 1 spell since it's a cantrip. Manix, if you want to still get away, I'm going to need you to dazzle. Razzle dazzle.
That's battle!
You are dazzled, so now I can run. Run away, run away. Get your staff out too. Smite you. Actually, I guess I could have, because I said to use everything. Use all the things. Oh boy.
Worse.
Nail in there hits though. Just automatically applies sneak attack if I hit, which is probably fair. Do I want to wake you up now, or it'd probably better do that at the start of the round? Let's try and see what running means. I can melee. You get to do is you're gonna wake him up with a magic missile. Why the fuck not? Yeah, that fucks him up. After a night attack, you can safely go back to sleep and complete your long rest. Simply click on the campfire. Cleric of the Oblivion domain with peaceful rest will not be surprised in the future. This time was for the purpose of explaining the rule.
Nobody has your skills. Bravo!
I guess we can still loot everybody. Boy, those bandits had some shit on them, though. Let's see what everything's worth. Okay, so 10, 25, 25, but it weighs. Rations are always going to be taken. A scroll of animal friendship. Well, fuck, there's the chainmail. Tim, would you like some goddamn chainmail? Jeez, these bandits had some shit on them. Automatically makes them slightly uncomfortable. Fortunately, it might not be worth... Okay, the swords might be worth hanging on to. 5 gold. Rest, I'm not sure. 5 pounds and 10. Alright, Tim, what's your AC like? Yeah, exactly. You've got 0, so better armor is always going to be better for you. So... just upped your armor class. Oh, that's weird. It says he's got a shield, but it's not showing it here. Oh, because you're on... 3, that's why. If I wanted to make you more tanky, I could just swap to this one. It's worth 50, though. Stomach holding on to it. What does being lightly encumbered do? Speed is reduced by 2. And you literally can't move as far? It does. Damn, that's terrible. God, and heavy, you have disadvantage to attack rolls, and your speed is reduced by 4. It's brutal. She's at 90, so she can't even... Give it to him. He's wearing hard... Yeah, give it to... Ironically, give him the scale mail. For now. We're going towards a dungeon, so I'm probably not going to be able to hang on to it. Good omen. I agree. That would be an interesting system. I didn't know you could roll separately for each monster. I feel like that would change the dynamic of our games a lot. Oh, I need to... how do I interrupt? I set up crafting now. Okay, so we can craft a potion of healing. And a scroll of magic missile. I have to make a choice here. I guess the scroll would just give me another use of that spell, because I've already got the spell. In fact, to craft a scroll, it looks like you have to have the spell already. Let's just have you work. Are you the best one? +6. Start crafting. Oh, and he gets his bonus, right? It said it took half the time. Half the ingredients. Ability check is Arcana. Required successes. At least 4 hours required to craft this item. Alright, so let's start crafting. I think it's a neat crafting system. You just gotta remember to do it. Yeah, I already did that. Thank you. Well, we're getting a lot of extra food rations, so I definitely did not need to buy more. I don't think I've gained any new ingredients, so we'll just... KLM! KLM has seen better days. Not looking so hot. My first dungeon.
So that's KLM?
We're almost there. It's just up the hill.
I'm glad I got rid of flanking.
It's a little too quiet.
Flanking was just too
Don't
easy
you
for the
think?
players. Too quiet, indeed. Do I want to just always have that mage armor cast? Pretty much last the whole time. You didn't prepare mage armor, did you, Mannix? You son of a bitch. Damn it. Forgot to re-prepare. Gases! Oh well. I meant to prepare after I leveled up. Which spells do you have? Cure Wounds, Bless, Shield of Faith, and Divine Favor.
What's that smell?
Smell of gobos. Gobos! Let's start you off with this. You start off with your AC of 18. Who needs stealth with this group? Yeah, so the interesting thing is they develop a lot of the combat encounters almost like XCOM, where there's cover everywhere and a lot of verticality. Half cover gives enemies a -2 penalty to hit with ranged attacks. You have to be on the other side of the cover. 3/4 grants a -5 penalty. Full cover means you cannot be targeted. Only use your inventory once per turn. This includes switching weapons. You also have access. You have a utility slot that allows you to access and use an item without spending your action. But it does count as your main. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think I just... whatever the default one was. Can I check on that? I'm on authentic mode. Oh, that's cool. You can actually straight up tweak any of the rules. Ah. That's tempting. That would make the game easier. Wow, max health. Yeah, max health on hit dice, so you can actually change. Interesting. Wow, they let you really go nuts with the rule. Okay, I respect that a lot. They let you basically just completely, like, if you have any house rules you can't live without, you could just throw that in there. That's really nice. Guaranteed critical. Oh, guarantees a player a critical hit at least once every 15 rolls. Wow. I wonder if there's an achievement for keeping it with authentic. Well, for the purposes of this playthrough, we will stick with authentic mode for now. See, I don't like doing that. Once they're down, I don't like to pick on the players. It would have to be a very specific circumstance. My webcam exactly covers up the character portrait, their hit points, the AC, all the information. I wonder if I should move it to the other side. That's kind of important information to have. Should I move or should I stay near everybody so she can impose disadvantage? See, why can you only cast these two? Spells. Plus, I know you've got more spells. I could just take the dodge, or I could dash. Up there. Yeah, let's dash. Oh, I know why, because they're under bonus action spells, I bet. Or main actions, yeah. That's why. Really want to run up there, Manix? Because there are a bunch of people up there. Oh, if you can summon some grease. Close, maybe that'll work. Right. Want some grease. Right down those cliffs. If there's two different kinds of goblins here. I also think the game does a thing where automatically the more you fight a creature, I forget if you actually roll checks or not, but you fill out its like information and then you eventually learn more about them, which I thought was pretty cool. Might get to pull out a bow. Let's give you sneak attack. I don't think so. Oh boy.
Come on.
I don't know if the game has any critical miss stuff, but John, welcome to the channel. Yeah, John, you can bonus actually. $11, that's not gonna work. Stupid goblin. I dare you to hit me. Stupid goblin, you're +2. Get out of here. Oh god! Oh no, mercy! Oh no! Goblin crit me as a +4. As a stronger goblin. Why did I mock these goblins? Take it all back. You actually have to touch them for cure wounds, don't you? Right, you actually, yeah, touch. Instead, we could do Healing Word, which a fun thing about Healing Word apparently does not require free hand.
I'm in your debt, my friend.
Boy, that was a great Healing Word. You get a +7 for it? How the fuck do you get a +7? Awesome. That was only your bonus action. Maybe I should have you dash up there. Scarlet, thanks up there. Well, nobody ran in my grease pile. That's awesome.
Run while you can.
Run towards me, you bastards. You know, I should have bought you a light crossbow. Man, can wizards use light crossbows? I think they can. Otherwise, you have a generic ranged cantrip you can do.
Keep them coming.
Okay. Murdered that guy with a psychic blade. That's pretty cool. What the fuck? What the fuck? You stupid fucking goblins. critting me left and right. The only attacks I've suffered have been crits. Some grade A baloney. The miss. Oh my gosh, Kethra, you don't want to do this bow anymore. What I could do is I can't dash up here. We're gonna let them hit Tim. We're gonna save the cover for Kethra. Fuck! Fuck!
Stay with us.
Fuck! 3 crits! How much damage did you just take? 8 damage. Alright, we are gonna pose disadvantage on that one. No more crits. Okay. God damn. This should not be a difficult fight. Alright, let's use our preserve life. Select any number of outs. So I think I can heal both of you. Heal you both for...
I owe you my life.
Oh, I didn't read the fine print on that. Only up to half your life? Timmy, I kind of want you to use a healing word. Do you want to use 2 spells? I don't think I do. End it. I guess I have to be really hurting for a fix. That's, yeah, I didn't read the fine print on that one. Are you assholes just not going to run through my grease? You bastards. It's Goblin. Or you're going to fucking miss. So why would you do that to me? Do that. Oh my goodness. End it all.
Victory is yours.
Alright, well that seems pretty effective. They don't have very good wisdom saves apparently. Ironically, Manix has been the DPS so far. Enough with this bow bullshit. Up there and stab him with your daggers. Or, short sword and dagger.
Take that.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, can you cunning action dash up there and stab him with the other? No, because that's actions. Guess we're just gonna run here then. Miss, you bastards. And reaction comes up quite a bit as long as you're staying near Scarlet. There's gonna be a miss on Manix. You can't even use Sacred Flame because you need a free hand. Alright, let's give you a free hand. Assume their saves are better. What? Save. Save. It's you. Great, so now I have to... How do I turn off the spell? Manix, you asshole, turn it off. I have to run through. No way for me to do that, and she is not all about those ranged attacks. Pull out a javelin and hurl that javelin. Can you not hurl javelins? Oh, it's long. Disadvantage. That one's not. Hurl it up at them. Yes! For not great damage. Alright, your knives have been pretty useful so far. Grease. Damn. This fucking goblin up here made all the saves. Oh my god. Oh no. Stop doing this to me. Into the grease. Oh, oh good. It fell down. The grease worked.
Oh!
Look everyone, my grease. So greasy. Alright, but I've had advantage if I run up to him, but unfortunately I might fall on my ass if I do that. Which he does. Holy shit. We all fall down into the grease. Let us pray together. You just can't do anything when you fall prone? Oh my god. That is something Tim would do. Just run up there, I can get him, and then just fall down on his fucking face. Alright, let's switch to this. Let's run over here, avoid the grease. Hit him when he's down with advantage.
Again.
Kill you. Hoping Manix or Kethra can hit him with a long range attack.
You lose.
Short rests are a thing you should know about. Downtime of 1 hour, character nothing more strenuous. Yep. Do a short rest whenever. Characters can spend hit dice to recover hit points. Heroes have 1 hit die per level. Once they're spent, they need a long rest to get them back. Spend all or part of your hit dice after a short rest. Other abilities may recover taking a short rest according to a character's class and level.
Where did those goblins?
Yeah, unfortunately, after that fight, I probably am going to have to short
mountain, I
rest.
guess.
Because I was getting fucking crits left and right. Tim is still... Bletching the grease, which I don't know how to end that effect. Is it worth looting anything that's not a ration or money? Scimitars are worth a pretty good amount of money. 5 for 3. Shortbow's actually better. 25 only weighs 2. Very conscious about loot. Alright, people. Get out of the fucking grease. Yeah, I'm not sure how to end spell effects. How do we take a short rest? Take a short rest right there. Okay. I guess you can always see their hit point. I'm just wondering if I should move my camera to the other side. Rather have the mini-map or rather have the character heads-up display. I feel like it'd be better if I moved it side, so 1 second to do that. Seeing what things look like. Locked. So That, and that. Move it on over here. Let's see what this looks like. What do we think? How is that? Exactly take up the little mini-map thing on the corner. Rather the kind of cool, like, thing that shows the character, their quick slots, hit points, and AC and all that. It's way better information to have. Alright, let's take a short rest. Yeah, I get Channel Divinity back, so that's kind of nice. So I'm not... Okay. So I do it after... Alright, so you need to roll... Magnificent. You need to roll... You need to roll... Alright, that's pretty good. Divinity back, and you can choose to... regain your 1 spell slot. Okay. Not too shabby. The only thing I'm down is cleric spell, I think. Alright, so I need to read the fine print on his thing again. Alright, up to half their hit point maximum. Turn undead, which I don't, unlike a lot of RPGs, I don't believe this one had a whole lot of undead in it. Shit went on up here. Oh, treasure chest. Heedlessly run towards it. Money, money. Refined oil. Crossbow bolts. Lots of rations. A lot of rations, honestly. Let's spread those rations around. So I really think Manic should have the crossbow. That's more in keeping with his character. Can you wield a crossbow? Oh shoot, you can't have... Your spell focus actually takes up your healing slot. It's a bummer. Need your bolts. Longer encumbered. Of course, if he actually wields a crossbow, he can't cast spells because two-handed, so limitation there. That's a tricky situation. I've never imposed that rule. It just seems like it'd be too fiddly. Well, you gotta put your shield down or unequip it, and you gotta keep track of that. But in a video game, obviously.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no one here. Not
Thanks,
even
Han Solo.
corpses.
Look! That tower! That's insane!
Courtesy of the Cataclysm. The Marches are full of stuff like this. The Badlands are worse.
Anyway, we have a mission. Let's check the fortifications.
There's the button that highlights things. And it is Alt. I'm getting a bit of, I don't know if it's a frame rate thing or a lag thing.
Ha!
That's impressive.
Oh, it's a... Fires a lockpick. Go, Kethra. Have the skills. Hell yeah, you do. 20 arrows, a shield, a flower, and an amethyst. Take that amethyst. How much is that? Let's see. I don't think it's worth keeping. Well, maybe the arrows. Alright. Leave the shield. Is it even worth giving that kind of stuff to players in D&D games? Just mundane, like, hey, you find a longsword. It just doesn't seem like it's because it's like, alright, well, I can take that when I'm back in town. I guess I can sell that for 6 gold. Like, just, I don't know, man. Give him the 6 gold. It's not a cool magic item, and it's not a... I mean, there are, like, lootable items that are interesting, like, that are, you know, you can describe something and, oh, that's a cool treasure item. But if it's just a, you know, mundane, like, it's a club or something. Doesn't seem like it's worth... Oh. What is this that I can interact with? All?
What do you think?
Maybe a dwarf could tell you about stone. Well, I guess it's good stone.
Well, that was enlightening.
Alas, I have no dwarf in my party. It's good stone. Get up there. Watch my whole team hop across, are we? How hilarious. Hop, you lemmings. Another locked chest. Wand can be used as a spell casting focus. Mystematics. So does that allow you to then free up your inventory slots? So I don't see you using a quarterstaff. I could see you wielding a wand. Oh no, it does. It's just a. Oh shoot! It's just instead of the component pouch then. Is there any point? I really don't understand. Spell focus thing. I mean, they just don't have any stats on them, so. Thought it was a equipable item. Or a weapon item.
There's definitely been fighting here.
Why did we take this job again? Oh, yeah. These lovely council badges.
This is no time for jokes.
Right.
Yeah, there was a weight difference.
Whoever did this could still be around. And we don't want them hearing
If you like D&D 5e's combat, then probably.
50 people can't just vanish.
Did you see that?
Someone's hiding inside the tower.
It's a trap.
The combat is really
goblins
good.
Killed everyone, and now it's our turn.
Everything
All
else
the
is,
survivors, and they're being
I
cautious.
think,
We
mediocre
need to
to
get out
fine,
that door.
if we're being
If they
honest.
slaughtered the garrison, they'll pay.
Back off! No closer!
Who's there?
We're not letting you in!
And we're not coming out!
Is Captain Henrik there? We need to talk to him.
Don't you dare speak his name, you filthy bastard!
Oh.
Don't talk to them!
They'll cast a spell on you! Don't touch me!
Is something not right in there? Or is it just me? Let's get to the door. Maybe if they can see us up close, we can show them our council badges.
Council badges. Oh, there's a fight coming up. Bunch of flying assholes.
Wait, I'm seeing a trap.
You know what? That's exactly how Raymond disarmed that trap in our D&D session last Friday. I'm gonna disarm this trap by stomping it. I thought there was a... maybe the fight is further up. Oh, shit. Nope, there it is. Kind of surprised me for a second. Balls. Oh no, our protective tank ran up ahead too. I actually hit these guys with a dagger. Failed, we only got 3 psychic damage. However, they don't have very many hit points because 3 was over half their hit points. Run, Mr. Mannix. It's no good. They have a +6 to hit. Holy crap-a-moolies. 2 out there. Trying to survey the battlefield. Scarlet doesn't like this because she is no good at range. We're gonna be well outside. Don't we? This might be a good use of Bless. Can't really do much here. Yeah, let's bless everybody else. Team player. So we assume they're dashing when they get in that close. Oh, fuck me. Good lord. How many times do I get crit in this game? Shit. Made the con save, but still suffered the poison damage. Okay, I guess she only took 6 total damage then, but still. Yikes. I am sick of being critted. Oh, I cast that bless thinking I wouldn't be able to attack with her, and then they all fucking ran after my tank. I guess we're gonna switch to the bow since I can't get over there. Although, I get sneak attack if... Shit, you have half cover? It's not.
Go on!
I did not get sneak attack for that. Yeah, just sit tight, I guess. Mannix blocked the path. Tim, you're in kind of the same boat. Too. 13 of 19, she's probably fine. I don't know if it's worth blessing or should I just attack them? Select 3 creatures? Okay. Two, 1. Oh, can't target those 2. Crap. Shoot. 3 of them are out of range. You get a little bit closer. The opposite of bless. Yes, we will cast shield. Might be attacked again too. Oh, I guess he wasn't. let's just keep doing that. Excellent. Oh, move. Move out of the way. What? I didn't mean to...
Deal with it.
Oh, that did move in a square. Shit. Pay some attention. That mission's a hell of a movement. Oh, she lost concentration. Switch to that. You can go here without incurring an attack opportunity. Yeah, there's a crit.
I take no prisoners.
Mm-hmm. Just got really bad luck with that fucking bow. Very annoying. Is that what it was? Jeez. Why is she not moving here? Oh, she's got a cunning action to do it. But you never moved. Why do you have to... There. I don't know why it won't let me hit this square right here. That's so weird. He uses... Trying to bring the team together. Ah. Doing Sacred Flame for now. Arg. I think this is an original creature, so this is a good example. Like a little mini wyvern or winged snake or something. Come up here. Do you get kind of advantage? I don't reach the target. Okay. What about now? Can I reach the target? Psychic knife. Just never once hit these fucking guys with their +1. Holy crap. Suppose disadvantage. Morning, Callan. It's a miss. Evening for me. Hence the darkness surrounding me. The malaise. I actually like they're using hit and run tactics. As a DM, I would like that. As a player, it fucking sucks. Hurl your javelins. Disadvantage. Get it done. Oh, yes.
Good.
Hurl that javelin. Finally, I'm starting to miss on these freaking attacks. You know who doesn't want to miss on these attacks? It's Kethra. Could you stop embarrassing everybody by missing with your bow? Wow. It's just not gonna happen. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Hey, that was mine.
Good. Never sell or drop your spellbook. Good advice. It's solid advice. You know what? I've done such a bad job with Shadow Dagger that he's gonna take out his crossbow and just fucking shoot this thing. That's gonna be a miss, Mr. Mannix. Run away! Alright, well thankfully these guys only hit that one, like, hit and then never again. I don't know if I want to keep, honestly, wasting javelin. I don't have that many javelins. I don't think I am. I'm just gonna ready a melee attack. Cannot see the targets. My goodness, with your +6. Okay. Go to the casters to get it done then. Right, Tim? Go. What kind of loot do these flying creatures have? Brimstone Viper skills. They have. Alright, so you have to do this dumb thing where I have to run all the way around. Kind of uses these environmental puzzles. That just do. Oh, you can jump. Gotcha. It's the grand jumping party.
Hold it. I see a trap.
Thank you, Tim. There's between a success and a failure. I think you succeeded on that one and still did the same effect.
Shit.
See? The quiet matters. Everybody, you must gather your party before venturing forth. Missing anything? Just this, but oh, whatever. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. You do, it's not popping up on the...
They're here!
Log.
You damn Sorax.
Sorax?
Did they say Sorax?
You son of a
You can't be
bitch!
serious. Sorax are a legend for scaring children.
You bastards took the captain, but you won't take us.
How dare you? This
Don't
campaign's
talk
not
to
about the
them.
resurgence of the Sorax. Succeeds on an insight check. Calder can use a spy call phrase, or Scarlet can attempt a persuasion check. Or Tim can just yell at them. Boy, that would both be things that they would do. Let's try Scarlet's council.
We're deputies of the council, sent by Protector Lyra Keen.
Oh, balls.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Princess Kaiwad. Get lost.
Open the damn door. There are only 4 of them.
No! I said no!
Oh. Game has to continue, so. What happens if you succeed? You just get more experience? Just new dialogue options?
Thank you for letting us in.
Don't thank me.
Alright, move on.
So, you really believe you were attacked by Sorax?
Man-sized lizards who speak?
Oh yeah.
They're real.
But we found no corpses, nothing.
We know. They took all the bodies. Ours and theirs. So no one can prove they exist.
You realize, of course, how improbable that sounds.
You won't laugh when they come back.
We got here without trouble.
Then they let you in. And now you're trapped with us.
Why would they do that?
How should I know? They're Soraks.
Sorak would say.
Are you in charge here?
Lieutenant Beryl Stonebeard. Second in command. After Captain Henrik.
We'd like to talk to everyone here, if that's all right.
As long as you don't try anything clever. We're good.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not very clever. And yeah, obviously this is kind of the tutorial dungeon, so it's a lot of like, here's your first combats, and here's your first social checks, and all that. That's what we're experiencing. Unlike the goblin fight, we do not need a short rest after this. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Let's see, can you use a longbow? Cannot. The paladin could. Weirdly enough. She never would, and she's actually way better at throwing javelins. Oh, I'm just gonna take your arrows. Finest arrows. Some bolts. Your second finest bolts. Fine, I'll take that stuff. I do like the fact that your whole party's involved in conversations, though. They really do drive the fact that you are controlling all four of these characters, and not just like the lead character or something.
Sunbird, scout.
Do you believe they were Soraks?
Dunno. Seemed real, though.
What do you think they wanted?
To kill us all.
Not big on talk, eh?
I'm having a pretty bad day, so if you'll excuse me.
I mean, his name is
gonna rest now.
Daliot Sunbird. Like, I think every day is a bad day for Daliot Sunbird.
Or didn't he like that last question?
Camera, I need you to zoom in a little bit. Smith.
Now it's my turn, right?
What do you mean?
What is this? A murder investigation?
Should we be investigating?
Did someone say
Maybe.
investigating? I've got
Speak
advantage
up,
on
then.
investigation checks.
Well,
Should be investigating.
let's say this all happened after a certain expedition.
Go on.
The Scouts. They came back from a raid into the Badlands, found a ruin, came back with loot. The next day, this happens. Coincidence? You tell me. Only one of them's still alive. Daliat.
Dump, 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 dump. Yeah, it seems like a son of a bitch. Take this chest, do you, boys? Take your Merik's torpor. I think I did not. With which is poisoned. You have to use them. Ooh, an unidentified potion. How exciting. I have to... that? For wounds. Kind of poison? Flick's poisoned. Poisoned condition. Yep. Maybe I wonder if I can identify it on a long rest. I think that was the rule. I don't know if that's a rule in this game. potions
Hey
on a
there.
short or long rest.
Hi, name's Robar Sharp.
Sounds like you're the most experienced here, Robar.
Yeah, but I'm not in charge, mind you.
How about Lisbeth? You're her superior.
Good woman. Strong, brave. You can trust her with a sword. That's worth something in my book.
This Lieutenant Stonebeard, is she up to the job?
Clearly not. Look around. Losing the captain broke her.
What do you think of Daliad?
Never liked him. He's hiding something. He's been nervous since we came back from the Badlands. But it'd be no good picking a fight with him now.
I understand.
So what do you think we should do?
For starters, not wait in here for the Sorax to come back and off us.
But Stonebeard says stay, and she's an officer, so?
Yeah, she's a stubborn one. And mutiny's a bad look on a soldier. You could talk to her. Deputy of the council and all.
So, if we find a way, you're with us?
See, the game made you
I'm
have a
with
group
myself.
patron
But don't let
right
that
from the
stop
beginning,
you.
so your whole party's got their badges they can flash. I'm inspired
Right.
by this game when I had my
We need to make a
characters
decision
have
here.
badges
The
to
Sorax
become
are real?
marshals.
It's a lot to take in.
They're either
Possibly.
crazy or stupid. No use to us in either case. We have enough to make our report to the council, so let's get going.
If we don't help them, they'll either die or kill each other.
Let 'em. Could be fun to watch.
This
All
place
right.
is a death
Scarlet
trap.
probably wouldn't say that.
We should get out while we can.
So everyone has an opinion, but what are we gonna do?
And what about Daliad? We got some pretty worrying hints about him. What if he really is hiding something important?
And yeah, the inter-party banner is fascinating because you don't get this in games where you create your own party. It's usually the trade-off between if you want a custom character, then obviously they're not going to have a voice, they're not going to have a personality because you made them, versus games like, you know, Baldur's Gate 2 or Mass Effect or something where the companions are a big part of that game and they've got all their different stories and stuff. And this one attempts to, like, yes, you can make your own people, but we're also going to give them personalities and voices.
We need to talk to him, find out the truth.
Need to quick save and then talk to him. And that will probably wrap up the stream because I've been going for about 2 hours now.
Can we talk?
What now?
Sorry, we'll come back later.
You do that.
Talk to this dude.
We need to talk.
Do we?
It's just Sunbird.
About this trip to the Badlands.
That's what we do here.
The Sorax attacked after you came back.
So what? I brought them here?
Did you bring something back?
We always do. Like the Scavengers. Ask Sharp. He has tons of things brought back from there.
But maybe this time you took something special.
It's nothing of value to Sorax.
How would you know?
Success odds are... Boy, it's hard either way. It looks like persuasion. Better way to go about this. You must have different reactions to different things then, because obviously I've got a +5 for both of these, but one of them is just straight up easier to do than others. But it's cool that the insight revealed maybe which one is the better one to use. That's an interesting way to apply the mechanic. And I feel like this is all appropriate to their personalities. Mannix could probably intimidate. I could see him being deceptive also. I could probably switch Mannix's and Kethra's around, but Scarlet would definitely persuade.
Trust us. We're all on the same side here.
Fucking up those persuasion checks though.
No.
Well, and 30%.
The council will reward you if you help us.
Oh, that's a 20.
It's just an
It's
old
funny they just
book.
let you do a different character,
Might
though.
be of historical value. Take it then, and find a way to get us out of here. Hey, what's that? Hey!
That's alright. Oh no. Crowbar. Thought you might be an important NPC. No, he's dead. Dude's got 25 hit points, by the way. Holy crap. Sorak Infiltrator automatically gets... Oh, he's slight range. Could let's see, bonus action, sorry, cunning action. Dash to get down there. It's gonna apply my poison, but apparently that's a whole action.
Yeah.
Her going first kind of sucks though, because I can't sneak attack. Spells, my friend. Hopefully I get a chance to long rest soon after this. Alright, you had guidance. Take that 1 radiant damage. Scarlet. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Hurl a javelin at this guy? Probably. Hoping to get 1 step closer so I could use my... Well, you know what? We can dash up there. That's worth it. Back to Kether if I need to. Let's throw a magic missile at this guy. Yep, that's exactly why I dashed. Disadvantage. Oof. Oh. Motherfucker climbs on walls. Son of a bitch. Ooh. Shoot you on the wall, too. And Misty stepped over there. Is he in range of Sacred Flame? There is. For you, I have quite a few. Lucky for me. Ranged attack options, except for Scarlet, it really doesn't have any. Just pure tank mode. Except for hurling javelins. There's a bug here, it should be showing Manix. Rats. Poisonous spines.
Not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
Robar, no!
Robar.
I'm sorry.
You.
He was
This is all
my
your
world.
fault.
Don't you think it's time to stop bickering?
Soldiers die. You should know that.
Don't be fooled. The Soraks are responsible, and many others will fall if we don't report to the council.
You people, just leave me alone.
He came from here, look!
What's this? A secret passage?
From Imperial times.
That was just a scout. More will be coming.
They're here. They're coming back. Outside.
Oh,
We need to go. Take your stuff. Into the secret passage before it's too late.
2 characters join your party as companions. Take care of them. They are critical and will be game over if they die. On the other hand, they're not mere followers. They can fight and perform actions just like your heroes. Escort mission, but they're fighters, which is good. So now we get our first actual dungeon crawl. That top half was just a taste. But I believe this is a good stopping point for this stream. Been going for about 2 hours now. It's a good save. What is this dungeon? Lem. Lem. Still level 2. I don't know. There's an XP bar somewhere. Go experience somewhere. I'm not seeing. It might be milestone based then. Yeah, so I can't remember if you make level 3 at some point in this dungeon or if you're just level 2 the whole time, but there we go. Alright, so thank you to everyone for joining me. Oh, circle around the character's head. Is it? Ah, okay, I see. That is not immediately recognizable. So I'm actually only about a third of the way through level 2. Got some more Sorax to kill, is what it's going to come down to. Thank you all for joining me for the stream, or if you're watching the recording afterward. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting me via patreon.com/RogueWatson. Shoutouts to Platinum patrons: Joe, Will, Ty Dancer, Manuel, Wizard, Princess, Christopher, Star, Liberty, Thomas, Ian, Captain Mike, Adam, Goblinworks, Aiden, Instant Lose, and Smaug. And gold patrons: RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Marcos, David Vicente, Gilberto, Dead Lizard Lounge, Sam, Ross, Lumpy Spuds, Jerome, Fatboy 619, Scalene, Nick, Farty McButterpants, Blood Angel, Veronis, The Fireworks Factory, Baboon, Sean A.K., Cert2B, Nathan, and Fast Like Tortoise. Thank you all very much. Sports. Good night, or a good day.